Morning all, welcome back to the channel. It's a nice sunny morning here. I've just woken up in my roof tent after having a really peaceful night's sleep. It was a really nice sleep, really good. Didn't get woken up by anything. I think the birds woke me up this morning. I could hear the birds. I don't know what time it was. I sort of drifted back off to sleep. So I'm still at the same camp that I was at in the last episode. This nice little clearing in the forest in Scotland. So I'm going to get a cup of coffee now. I'm going to get the Jetboil on, make myself a coffee. I look forward to my coffee in the mornings. I like the ritual of it all. I got an Aeropress, so I use the Aeropress. And that with the Jetboil is, yeah, it's as good as being at home, really, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cook up a breakfast, I think. I'll decide once I've had my coffee what I'm going to have to eat. So I'm going to go make my coffee. Coffee time. Really put my water in. Time to light the Jetboil. Well, that's the Aeropress Go. It's normally like all contained within there. They normally come with paper filters, but I keep a little stainless, I think it's stainless, a little stainless steel filter, because I've gone out before and then forgot the filter papers. And then once if you've got a filter paper, you can't use it. So it's always a good idea just to have that, really. Pop the filter on. This is the Go version, so it's a little bit smaller. So it only does 3 espressos, I think, really. But it does me a full cup. Fits just perfectly in there. The table's not too big, is it? Not big enough, really, but so you just pop that in the top. You can use that as a cup if you want. I've got ground coffee in here. It actually boils quicker if you put the lid on, but I left the lid over there and I thought, well, it's alright. So that's ready to go now. Nearly there. The first bit of wind we've had. So peaceful. There we go. I'll get the milk. Yes, I do have milk. I like a little spot of milk in my coffee. It does come, the AeroPress does come with like a little stirrer, but I'll just use my spoon. So I keep a spoon in my little tub. In my little tub I've got tea bags, coffee grounds, and I've got some dried milk in there, but it's not really working out very well. I think it's gone a bit funny. And there we have it, a perfect cup of coffee. That's lovely, that is, in the mornings. I just love that coffee. Ground coffee as well, but I normally at home I grind my own beans, but I haven't got one of them grinders. I've looked at them, little hand grinders, but maybe one day I'll get one, who knows. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that and then decide what to have for breakfast. Right, I've decided I'm going to cook myself a Scottish breakfast with all the supplies I bought the other day in Killing. I bought some square sausage, some haggis, some Scottish bread. Can't remember what it's called now, but it was recommended to me by a Scottish fella. So yeah, everything he told me was what people traditionally in Scotland as a breakfast is what he told me. So I bought all that. I think I already mentioned that in the previous video anyway. So yeah, I'm going to cook that up. I've decided I'm going to cook it on the KETTLE, just because it's a nice environment. It just feels like the right thing to do. Cook it on a KETTLE here, a Scottish breakfast. So I'm hoping that my Scottish breakfast is better than the one that I bought the other day in the Scottish pub. I bought a full, it was called a full Scottish breakfast, and the only thing that was Scottish about it was the well, to us, they're in England they're called potato cakes, but the Scottish call them tatty scone or tatty scone. So yeah, any Scotch people in the viewers might correct me if I'm wrong, but the Scotch fellow I was talking to said, "Oh, tatty scone." I think he said tatty scone. That was the only thing that was on the Scottish breakfast in the Scottish pub the other day. Everything else was just like bacon and sausage, bit of black pudding, some beans and an egg, and some toast and a cappuccino. So I was expecting to have a bit more. I mean, I didn't read it properly, did I, obviously, but I just seen it, full Scottish breakfast. I thought, oh, that'll do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook my own. So I'm going to cook it on this, the good old KETTLE. This is the base camp model, so it comes with everything you could ever need. It's a full cooking kit. You can cook on it, boil water, everything you need is in that. Let's get it going. You've even got plates in here. The only problem though is the plate, this one gets dirty from all the ash from the kettle once you've used it. You've got, this is the, well that's the bit for boiling the water. As you can see, it's got a chimney, and around here is a water jacket. you fill up in there with water, and then that boils your water. But we're not going to use that at the moment. Although, yeah, I could actually make a cup of tea with that, couldn't I? But I've got, oh, I don't know now. Anyway, I'll see. So, this is the good bit though, which is what makes it really, really useful. What's the word I'm looking for? Versatile. Because you've got this, it's called a hobo stove. You put that on there, you can put your pan on. So that's a bit of a game changer, that is. And I do use these feet, even though the ground's not really burnable, but I still like to put my base, my fire base, on a stand. It keeps it off the floor. It's just good for the environment. I don't want to burn anything on the floor. I know. It is stony here, but there is some dry grass, so yeah. Just be responsible wherever you go. It doesn't take a lot to be responsible, you know, it's quite easy. It's like manners, isn't it? You know, it's easy to have manners as well, even though some people don't, but there you go. There's a whole different story. Right, I've got a bag of wood. I'm getting low on wood. I bring my own wood as well. Specifically for this, any bits of wood I get, like that was an old wardrobe, I just broke it all up, chopped it all into little pieces, and then I can build a little fire in it. Right, that'll do to get going. Oh, that, by the way, that's actually your frying pan if you want to use it, or a lid. And you've got a saucepan full of ash, a saucepan, and you've got 2 cups in here. But again, they seem to get really dirty from the ash. But because I have my other cup that I had earlier with my coffee, I don't really use them, but they are there. So like I say, it's a complete cook kit. But we're not using that today. We're going to do this on my cast iron pan. So right, let's go. Let's get it lit. I do in fact have some homemade firelighters that I made. There's only 2 left, I think. Yeah, cotton wool coated in Vaseline. It's a good way of getting it going. Like that one from there. Try and do it with this. There we go. That one's lit. I like the other one. Right, that one's lit now. There we go. Doesn't seem quite level though, does it? I need to move that a little bit. Otherwise my pan's going to slide off. Let that burn down a bit so it goes flat. I've got these as well in case I need them. Pocket bellows. Absolutely wonderful little invention. Just gets it going if it's not going too well, but that's all, that's going all right. Steak lawn. Apparently this is the Scots sausage. I'm not sure why they call it steak. What's it made of? Must be made of beef, is it? Let me have a look. Yeah, beef and pork steak trim. Cool. Have a piece of that. Some haggis slices. We'll have one of those. How am I supposed to take the skin off? I don't know. And I'm going to take it off anyway. Put that on. Some black pudding. Again, Malcolm Allen. Scottish black pudding. I know you eat the skin on that, so not that. I've got some bacon and 2 sausages here. They're Lincolnshire sausages. I'm not going to put Lincolnshire sausages in with my Scotch breakfast. But I will, however, got myself a couple of slices of bacon. Right, I'm going to go and wash my hands. And then you forgot the bread and the eggs. That's the bread. Scottish plain, medium cut, mother's pride. A slice of family life. Traditional Scottish white bread baked in Glasgow. So yeah, apparently this is your favourite bread if you live in Scotland. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. It's very dense. It's time for an egg or 2. Oh, I may have burnt the Scots sausage a bit. Oh dear. Just on the edge there, should be alright. Let's get an egg in there. Let's have 2 eggs. Then we're good to go, aren't we? I think that's all cooked now, for sure. I've got a cup of tea ready. Let's try this bread actually. That's actually pretty good. The haggis is falling apart slightly. I won't win any awards on presentation, will I? But let's see how it tastes in a minute. I'm going to put the lid on quickly. Cook these eggs. And put the butter away. I think these eggs are going to be cooked now. Yeah, they'll do. These cast iron pans are brilliant. They hold the heat as well, so they're very hot. This is going to be a challenge. I'm just going to have to stick it on the top. Right. Will I get it out without it collapsing? Yeah. Right, that's me ready. Not the best presented breakfast, but we are in the middle of nowhere. So I've got my haggis, my Scotch sausage. I'm sure that's a bit of grass. A couple of bits, wee bits of bacon, and some egg. So let's try the haggis. That's the one I'm interested to try first. Actually, that's really good. Yeah, that's really nice, that is. I'll be buying that again if I come to Scotland. Let's try the Scotch sausage, or steak lawn as it's known. That's good as well. That's delicious. Now let's try some of the black pudding. I can get any. That's good as well. Well, that is delicious. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Plan my next destination. I think that's probably a good time to end the video. I'm sure you don't want to see me packing up, so right, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, like, if this is the sort of thing you want to see, because I'm a bit unsure sometimes about what sort of content to put together, because I've got so much bits and bobs going on. It's hard to put it together, and I don't really want to have a big long massive video, like 40 minutes long. I don't really know what people want to see. People tell me they only want to see short videos, but it's quite difficult to like do all this and put it into a short video, because I suppose I could put little clips together, which is kind of what I'm doing, but I think it's nice to see the whole sort of cooking thing. But let me know what you think. So on that, if you enjoyed the video, yeah, do give me a like, and yeah, I'd love to get some more subscribers to help me grow the channel. So thank you, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.